Hi guys, welcome back to New Dram Drinker. You might be wondering what this video is actually all about. We're looking at the thumbnail and the title of the video and everything. Here to explain a little bit to you about it. We order our food shopping delivered every week here at the New Dram Drinker household. And we thought what better way to maybe be able to get hold of some whiskies that we wouldn't necessarily pick ourselves. So what we do, we've done our shopping online, gave the laptop to my son. He's put in a random whiskey up to about £30. We don't know what that whiskey is. It's going to be delivered in a minute. You'll see it as we get it. It could be good, could be bad. All I know, it's not going to be one we've already got. So it should be quite fun. Okay guys, I think our first shopping's here. I'm going to get to see what whiskey Jay has put into the shopping basket for us. Let's have a look out, see if he's actually here or not. Yep, he's out there. So keep watching and you'll see what whiskey Jay picked for us. I hope it's a good one, not a Tesco's own brand. What do we think? Teeling? Never had it. I think you're doing good, Jay, but we'll let you know in a bit.
Hi guys, so you can see the shopping has been put away. My husband did a good job while I was at work. So we have Teeling Small Batch Irish Whisky. We don't know anything about it, we didn't know it was coming, so it's really exciting. So today is going to be one of those videos where we're going completely cold. We haven't done any research yet, we're going to do that as we go along. We're going to try and nose it, taste it and see what the finish is like as part of our journey, learning you know, how to get really good at picking out the differences in the whiskey.
Yeah. So from past history, I think all I kind of know about it is as some kind of rum cask finish, but other than that, pretty cold to be honest. I don't really know. I know of the brand, but I don't know much of the whiskey itself, so we haven't even opened it yet, so we can prove to you that we're not
drum roll.
Yeah, well, this is always, I can never get in. It's a bloody bowl. So, you like the noise, don't you?
Ooh,
that was a
good
one.
So this is obviously the neck pour, so
I'm going to go big as well, so that it gives us a bit of a chance to
go big or go home.
Yeah. There you go, that's a drum and a half, that is it, right? Pop that there for
So,
you.
interesting colour. Obviously it's quite dark in our
It's
bar.
nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because of the rum cask, I just genuinely thought it was
Be
going to come
darker.
out like a real kind of dark.
Yeah. So
Right, this looks nice.
Yeah.
So should we note down what we get from it nosing wise, and then we'll refer to the internet and see what they say we should have actually got. Then we can compare. I'll pop up some pop-ups to show you kind of, you can compare the things. So what do you think?
my initial nosing is it's stronger than I thought. You know, Irish, I've drunk a lot of Irish, you've probably seen in earlier videos. I thought it would be subtle. It's not subtle at all, is it?
What is it? 46%. Yeah, 46%.
Yeah, you can smell that it's...
That smells lovely, that does.
There's quite a punch to that, isn't there?
Okay, so let's go into it.
So it smells quite rich. I thought it would be quite subtle and it's not.
I get like an almost a perfumey kind of, like this, you know, like when you get like a really sweet lady's perfume.
Yeah, like a floral.
Yeah, like a floral. Yeah,
but not light and floral.
No, it's like a heavy.
It is quite heavy, isn't it? Rich and heavy.
It's almost like if a woman walked past and she smelled like this, it would catch my attention. I'd be like, would I be thinking she smells nice, or would I think she smells like Teeling whiskey?
She smells like whiskey.
Who knows?
Maybe I should start dabbing it behind my ears.
It's a good job of looking with that turn my eye, isn't it? So yeah, so I'm getting the raisins again on the vanilla.
Yeah, there's definitely some dark fruit, which is probably the sherry, isn't it? If it did you say it was finished in rum casks? Yeah.
You can get the rum, I mean, I haven't drank a lot of rum. I think I've had Kraken in the past and like Captain Morgan and things like that, which
It's
a
not
lot of people
spicy.
probably wouldn't even class as rum.
It
But
smells. It smells heavy to me. It's like a real full-bodied.
the rum definitely
It is,
comes
isn't
through.
it?
Now I've locked onto it.
It's like a full-bodied.
Yeah.
It's not light at all.
Is it sacrilege to say if you gave me this and said it like without knowing what it was and said it was like a red wine, I'd get. Imagine like like you just imagine like a really dense, heavy red wine.
Hang on. Start again.
I always it's just got that kind of red wine. Not a massive
Not
red
quite,
wine,
but
fan,
I know what you
but
mean.
Do you know what I mean?
It's the dark
If
fruits.
you had told me, if I couldn't see this now on the nose, I would say this was a heavily kind of dark red. The rum definitely tricks your nose.
I want to taste it.
Oh,
I actually
cool.
want to
That's
taste
probably one
it.
of the nicest noses.
And this is our first drink of the evening. Like, we haven't even had a cocktail or anything. This is literally first drink of the
This
evening.
is the bit where I start to get worried now, because I start thinking like if the nose is tricking me into thinking it's going to be nicer than it is.
Yeah.
Because now I'm really
Well, you
kind of
can't
excited
tell.
about
Yeah.
how this is going to taste.
Oh, that was really
So-
surprising.
Yeah,
Go on
you first.
then, start you.
Cheers, guys.
That is really nice.
I absolutely love that.
It's sharp.
Ooh,
There's
that is
almost-
good.
You know, right on the tip of my tongue, because I held it in my mouth. I want to say fizz. It wasn't a fizz. You can, like, I got the tingle. You can tell there's a, maybe it's a higher ABV.
I love that.
There is something really special about this. Do you know what though? It doesn't taste like Irish to me. Or
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't taste like any Irish that I've had at all.
I feel like I've missed out. So we need to go into what we can actually taste with. The rum is instantly there. It's unmistakable. I mean, it's probably one of the strongest notes I've had from a cask finish.
I've never drunk rum, so I don't know, but I can taste a spirit, but not an unpleasant. You know, sometimes in the past you have the whiskey and you go, I can taste the spirit, like I did with the Macallan.
Yeah.
I can taste the spirit, but it's not unpleasant. It's
I
almost that you
haven't
can
got
taste.
any rum, otherwise I'd
strength.
give you some
Yeah.
there to compare it to. But
Yeah.
you take my word for it, the rum definitely comes through.
There's definitely, and that it makes my tongue tingle.
Okay, let's get a bit deeper. Again, I'd say the raisins is coming through. The all sultanas, I can never kind of differentiate between the two in those, I must admit.
Yeah, definitely dark fruits. I'm thinking there's almost like a red fruit, like a plum.
Okay.
I can, you know, you said you could smell the red wine.
Mm.
I feel like I can almost taste, not the red wine, but things that are in wine, because I do drink red wine.
Yeah.
I want to say plum. It's like a fruit.
Grapes.
Could be.
From the
yeah.
wine.
More, yeah, it's more like a really deep red,
Yeah.
but not light and floaty fruits, florals.
Mm.
It's a really nice. It is. It's like a. If you were describing it as a wine, you'd say full-bodied.
Yeah.
There's a whole heap of flavours
I
there.
can almost get some like caramel as well going on. There's definitely like a caramel, maybe even like a burnt caramel slightly, like an overcooked caramel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I've
Toffee
used,
caramel.
I was just about to say, I think I've used
Toffee
the analogy
apple.
before where I've said that crunchy bit that's on top of the toffee apple.
Yeah.
You know, the flat bit.
Yeah.
That bit. Do you know what I mean? It's not the whole bit, because I can't stand toffee apples, but I used to pick. I used to pick that bit. I don't know why it's up here either. It's a big toffee apple, but
It's
it was
toffee
that
apple.
crunchy bit
It's not
around
caramel.
the top.
It's not creamy enough for caramel in my. You know, caramel
Yeah.
is creamy and vanilla.
Why not?
I don't find it creamy. It's quite. It is a bitter. You know, almost like you said, the burnt caramel, toffee
Yeah.
caramel,
Yeah.
which it kind of makes me think of the like the. It's not sour fruits, but you know the red fruits I said about the plum.
Yeah.
It's not sweet at all.
Yeah.
It's not sweet like
No, it's not.
honey or vanilla or
The-
brown sugar.
The rum is giving it the edge. Obviously the rum flavour. It's changing the whiskey to a more of a rum kind of.
I wonder wonder
note.
if we'd let this sit in the air, or maybe added a drop of water. I wondered if that would be, it would just soothe it out a little bit.
We can add some water if you want to.
Yeah, you just wonder.
Yeah.
Because obviously that was neck pour.
I just have to get some. Bear with me,
We've
guys.
done it. Because I've only got some more than you have. Just put me literally one or maybe.
That looked
two
like
drops.
product placement big time then, didn't it?
Did it?
I might as well just do it now.
Spirits
Spirits people. Thank you for the drop.
Yeah, it's the only one we've got.
That just like, as I did that, I was like, oh. How many drops do you want?
Oh, I think one or two.
Okay, there's a stirrer behind you if you want the stirrer. I'll try yours rather than putting it in both, just in case it doesn't work out. What's it like being watched while you drink? Is it changed?
More subtle.
Yeah. For the better or for the worse?
You lose some of the huge flavours.
Yeah.
But there's a really nice little edge now.
Yeah, the nose is definitely. I think the nose now has gone more to the wine that I said originally.
Yeah, I'd almost say that I can. Or there's almost, more subtle, like the vanilla and the slightly creamy.
Yeah, it's
now.
almost gone more like sweets.
Yeah.
Now, like rich, black
It's still really flavoursome. It hasn't lost the flavour, but it's not as hugely full-bodied. It's like really
I think that's
nice
what I like,
now.
because I like my rum, like I have it rum and black.
Yeah.
Which is rum and black
Blackcurrant.
currant, if you don't know. And I think the fruits that are coming through maybe from the
Black
wine
currant,
and then the
maybe,
rum
yeah.
from the cask is giving me that, because it's definitely taking me back to. I'm thinking more of rum while I'm drinking it than I am after it's whiskey.
Now I would say it's mellow. Before it was like full-bodied, huge. Now I would say it's gone really nicely mellow.
That's definitely mellow.
Still flavoursome though. It's
got
not
creamier.
subtle.
I would say it's
Vanilla,
got creamier.
you can taste the. It's not subtle as in it's lost the flavours, but they're just softer.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to this
completely
one.
different.
And that's probably good for you because you're not 100% on the cask strength, so the higher ABV.
Well, not yet.
Not yet. Isn't your kind of cup of tea at the moment. But this is like a halfway house, and you can add a little bit of water in there as well, and it makes
This is
it even
probably
more.
the first whiskey that I've added water to, and in my head thought that's made it easier for me to drink or nicer for me to drink. I've added water before and it's completely killed it, or I've added water and then the flavour just disappears altogether.
It's
I feel like that's almost, if it was here before, it's just dropped down a couple. Still there, but really subtle.
I'm really, really surprised.
Really impressed.
Shall
with
we
it.
look online and see what we're supposed to do again? Because that's always the. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because it's what you get from it that matters. But we like to see how we're doing in comparison. So on the nose,
Teeling website.
On the nose, an inviting nose where vanilla and spice dances with bright, sweet notes of rum.
Ah, you said the rum. I didn't get vanilla.
Well, that was from the cask. I mean, I kind of knew that.
We said rich, heavy, and floral with dark fruits.
It's a bit of a vague.
And maybe that was the spice.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the spicy flavour.
It's a bit of a vague nosing and.
Yeah. What does it say for the taste?
Taste, while being very approachable, the influence of the rum cask and higher percentage alcohol creates a unique, smooth, sweet, slightly woody marriage that sparkles on the tongue.
I said fizz, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I said fizz.
But
I didn't get the wood.
But that again is very kind of vague in what you're going to get.
It's like poetic though, isn't it? I didn't get the wood. I said, didn't I, fizz?
Yeah.
So I definitely got that. Smooth and sweet.
Sweet. I didn't get the wood so much, apart from maybe if you say that because you can taste the cask.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's
I
the
didn't
wood.
get that.
I don't know.
But then, to be fair, there was that much flavour going on.
Yeah.
They were quite chunky flavours anyway. It was quite hard to pinpoint.
On the finish, let's do that then. Let's see what we get. Because you've watered yours down now, so your finish may be different to mine. I would say the wood maybe comes through now. Whether it's because I've read it or whether it's because it actually is, but I can definitely seem to get that wood now.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
the sweetness kind of disappears.
There's no
It's
sweetness,
more flavours rather than
and
sweetness.
I would say it's still there. It's still there.
It's just going now, but
Yeah.
like I think I've said to you before, said to you guys before, that I don't class a finish as the alcohol just sits in your throat, because that's that you could drink frigging turpentine and you would get like that alcohol kind of burn. It's not a pleasant thing. So that I don't want that to last.
To me, the finish is how long it lingers,
the flavours and how long it
or if you
hums
get
it
anything
for.
different, or if it's pizza. This to me is the same flavours, and they just slowly.
Because I think that in essence
dissipate.
is what makes you want to drink another sip, because it doesn't disappear so quick, and you're still thinking, oh, it's lovely, and then I'm going to drink some more of that.
I think it's a lingering finish, and it just slowly dissipates.
Not a vast lot. Like the fruits, I'd say again, are still there.
The wood I got, probably because I know it's in there now, but I definitely could taste it in the finish.
I'd say the finish is the most disappointing part of it, but only because the nose and the taste are so good. I think it's almost it hangs around, but it kind of doesn't do an awful lot.
I wouldn't say the finish was disappointing.
I don't mean disappointing. I mean it's out of the three, it's the
sign.
most disappointing for me. It's won some awards: double gold San Francisco World Spirits Competition, and the gold medal at the Irish Whisky Masters, and the best Irish blend under €60 at the Irish Whisky Awards 2018. So what would you rate it? You hadn't thought of that, had you?
I hadn't thought of that. Did you see the pause?
I could see her eyes. She was like shock.
I'm going to go silver. It's not absolutely amazing, beautiful. It was the most pleasant surprise. Not what I was expecting from an Irish whiskey at all. I still would say that's the most flavoursome, full-bodied Irish I've ever drunk.
Yeah, I mean I agree, because I don't think I've had. I mean, the red breastless stout is outstanding.
And green spot, I've had green spot, and I thought that was like, sort of next, quite up level.
Yeah, I mean.
But that's completely different, totally different category in my head. Well done, Teeling.
Yeah, so I think I'll agree with you. I'll go silver as well. Very, very pleasant. Yeah, very nice. Pleasant, and a complete bargain for 30 quid.
Yeah, and a complete surprise, like a really beautiful surprise.
So the biggest problem now is, because like I said at the start, we're giving our son the laptop to pick the whiskies that we're going to be doing in this kind of shopping.
And he has no idea, so he's not picking specifically.
Yeah. All he's doing is coming to look on the shelf,
make sure we
see what we've got, and then pick a random one
in the price range.
In the price range off the website, and stick it into our shopping basket and click pay. Then it will just come to us, and we will know when we open our shopping bags. So anything could happen, to be honest. It could.
I am really impressed that he didn't put the Tesco own brand in. I did wonder if he'd do that for a joke.
Knowing our son, he bought this one because it was the top of the £30 mark that we told him to, and he thought he was going to spend it all.
And maybe he saw that it was a discounted, so it's not a £30 whiskey, it's a more expensive. Yeah.
Teeling, silver from me.
Silver from me.
Silver from Nicola. I think our nosing and tasting was fairly good.
We weren't too bad.
It was okay. So which is what it's all about. So hope you enjoyed it. I've got to pick my drink up for the next bit. And like we always say, pour it, drink it.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Cheers guys.